Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about the 12 signs a girl wants you to notice her. So let's get straight into these signs. So the first sign is she behaves differently around you than she does with other people. So if she is acting in a much different way than she does with her other friends or the other guys that she sees, if you're a guy watching this and you want to know if, this girl likes you, does she behave differently with you than with all the other guys that she may be talking to, that you see her talking to in a day-to-day experience. Like if this is someone you go to work with, if it's a girl that you go to school with, then you should be able to have some kind of like evidence of how she behaves around you and how she behaves around other people who she could be attracted to, or who may be interested in her. And if she acts different when it comes to you, then that's brilliant. So the next 11 signs are, ways that she may be acting differently towards you. So look out for these. So the second sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she is genuinely interested in you as a person and asks you personal questions. So basically, this is not just the small talk kind of thing like, hey, how are you? How was your weekend? We'll look at the weather, those kinds of things are kind of just normal things that people say to you. But if she is like asking like deep personal questions about you, that's a good sign because she's obviously trying to get to know you. Like so she might be asking you like what your favorite TV show is. She might be asking what you do after work or after school. She might be asking you what your hobbies are, what kind of music you're into. She might be asking really personal questions. She might be asking about your parents or your siblings. And another good sign that she likes you is she remembers, right? She remembers what you say and she brings it up. So let's say your mum was in hospital, she may ask you, oh, so how's your mother doing? Something like that. She talks to you on a very personal level, basically. So the third sign a girl wants you to notice her is she asks you if you have a girlfriend or if you like someone. So if she's asking about those kinds of things, she's basically trying to figure out whether or not you're taken or whether or not you are available, because sometimes people can have crushes, and if you find out like, oh, this person likes this person, she may come up to you and think, oh, okay, so I'm going to ask him or her, who do you like? Do you like anyone at work? And then you might say, no, I don't like anyone, or you might have a crush on someone, and then she knows whether or not if she should continue pursuing you. Because if you don't like anybody and if you don't have a girlfriend, then she's more likely to start pursuing you more heavily, because or she'll start to give you more noticeable signs that she likes you because she realizes that you're available and that you're not interested in anybody. And that's like really good for her because she's like, okay, great, now I don't have to like back off, or I can continue talking to you without feeling bad, because it's good because you like someone, because you don't like anyone, and that could mean that you might like her. So she asks you those kinds of questions. She asks you, do you have a girlfriend? Do you like someone? So another sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she puts herself in your orbit. So that means she, likes to be close to you. You kind of find her where you hang out. So let's say you sit at a certain place in the cafeteria at work or at school, and suddenly she starts being in that area as well. Like she's sitting not that very far away from you. She's kind of moving herself closer to you. It might be the case that she works or she's got a class in a different department, different part of the school, depending on if you work or you go to school. And she suddenly starts turning up where you are when she should be really on the other side of the building or something like that. Like if she's trying to be around you, that's a sign that she's trying to get you to notice her. So another sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she stares at you often and you sometimes catch her looking at you. And now it might be the case that you are looking at her, so that's why you kind of always notice that she's looking at you. But if she's looking at you, then most of the time it is a good sign. Like if she looks at you, and you see that it's happening kind of often, you can kind of tell like at the corner of your eye that she's staring at you. Her body is facing towards you. She's kind of looking over, you know. So that's a good sign that she likes you and she wants you to notice her and she wants you to ask her out. So another sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she wants to be physically close to you and she likes to touch you. So she's getting physical with you in a way. So this means that when you're talking, she gets really close to you. And, like I said at the beginning of this, if she's doing this exclusively to you, so because it might be the case that she's just someone who likes to get really close to people and talk to them, but if she's only doing this with you, then it's a really, really good sign that she likes you. And it's even more good, like if like she walks past you and she touches you, she might like, you know, give you a little poke or something, or she, when you're talking to each other, she might give you a little bit of a push, or she may put her hand on your arm or your leg or something like that when you're talking to each other, because she wants to be close to you. She wants to make the gap smaller between you two. So another sign that she wants you to notice her is she makes an effort to look nice more than usual when she's around you. So if, you know, it might be the case that she always looks nice, but if sometimes when she's talking to you a lot and you know that you're going to be working together, or you know that you're going to be in the same classroom, she just looks extra nice that day. And you know, when she's around you, she kind of looks like she's improved her appearance. So because it might be the case that she went to the bathroom to look nice and looked nicer, and she came back to talk to you, you know, that's a sign that she wants you, that she wants you to notice her, because she's clearly putting in the effort and she's trying to look nice for you. She's trying to look more appealing, so you will ask her out. So another sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she takes basically any chance she can to speak to you, right? So that means she will come up to you, she will basically be where you are so she can strike up a conversation with you, but she wants to have a conversation with you. She clearly is trying to make an effort to talk to you. She always makes the effort to kind of like try and, you know, at least say something to you. And if she's doing that, she definitely likes you and she definitely wants you to notice her. So another sign that she wants you to notice her is when you are around her, she seems to be more happier than usual. So this is like when you walk into the room, she just lights up, gets really excited. When you start talking to her, you can tell that she just starts getting more excited. So let's say she's like in a group talking to people and you join that group, and she visibly gets more excited because you've just joined the group and you're talking, you know, that's a really good sign. Like if she gets really enthusiastic when you're around and she's basically, again, not doing that with anybody else, and that's just not who she is as a person, it's just exclusively for you, it's a sign that she likes you and she wants you to notice her. Another sign that a girl wants you to notice her is she has like a pet name for you, or you have like inside jokes together that she likes to bring up. So she might have like a nice little pet name for you, or she might call you like her work husband or something like that if this is someone that you go to work with. But you'll have some kind of pet name for you, and you two will have like inside jokes that you like to reference, and she always references those jokes when you two are together and that kind of thing. Another sign that she wants you to notice her is she messages you randomly to ask you how you are. So this isn't anything to do with school, it's nothing work related or anything like that. When she messages you, she's just asking about you. She's asking, hey, how are you? Are you okay? It may be something else that's kind of unrelated. She might send you a meme. She might send you a movie or something that you two were talking about. She may talk about something that you guys were talking about. But she basically brings up, because most of the time when a girl likes you, she's not going to come right out and say, I like you, can you please ask me out? She's going to message you and she's going to talk about something indirect. She's going to ask you how you are, she's going to ask what you're up to, she's going to ask what you're doing on the weekend, she's going to send you a gift, she's going to send you a meme, she's going to ask you about certain things, she might ask you for your opinion on something. But generally, if she is in contact with you, it's a good sign that she wants you to notice her. So another sign a girl wants you to notice her is she gets jealous when other girls give you attention. So if like other girls come up to you and you talk to other girls, you know, it might not be in a romantic way or anything like that, but when girls approach you, kind of notice how she is reacting when that kind of thing is happening, like what's going on. Like I'll see if she kind of looks kind of like more suspicious, or she's looking over more, or she starts behaving very differently or starts acting weird when you start to talk to other girls. Just if she starts acting and appears to be more jealous, or she just changes dramatically when you start talking to other girls, can really help. And basically if she's doing any of these signs, and I think probably the best is probably about 3 or 4. If she's doing 3 or 4 of these things, then it's a sign that she really likes you and you should probably ask her out because she wants you to notice her. If she's only doing 1 of these things, then that's not really strong enough to indicate whether or not she really likes you. But if she's doing at least 3, you know, that's a really good sign that she likes you. If she does 3 or more of these signs. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. If you would like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. Thank you so much, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.